Hello, gentlemen and ladies. This is Carbide Dave. Do you know what carbide is? It's made from slag in smokestacks and used for grinding wheels. Something is easily tossed away as a tale. And the tales that I plan on telling you are the tales that count. Real encounters, real stories, paranormal, the dark, and high strangeness. And today, for the very first video, I will be bringing you a story from Northern Ontario, Canada, from my good friend, Lance Windsor. I hope you enjoy. My investigations basically started 3 to 4 years ago. I was listening to the Squatchers Lounge podcast with Jeff Kelly and David, and they were talking about hydro lines. So I started investigating the hydro line that runs up into Northern Ontario, and I thought the best way to achieve it was to speak Ojibwe, Native American, First Nations. I honestly didn't think anything would happen, but it did. I started getting ground pounding and growls. I couldn't stick around. I had to leave. My next encounter was in the winter time, when I saw the old man, or as I like to call him, Oma. I saw him in the winter of 2015. It was approximately 1:30 to 2 in the afternoon. I could not believe what I was looking at. I cannot even put it into words, so I put it up to pareidolia. Then the next 15 minutes, I saw another after I made one of my own calls. It went home to the tree line, but it would not come out. I stood there for 15 minutes looking at him. That's when I realized that there was another one on the hill. I looked back up and I can see his head looking at me. The head. I honestly got really scared. Don't blame me, guys. Wouldn't you be? I can't believe how stupid I was to myself in that situation. So what I did next might sound weird, but I had one in front of me, and I was alone, and one behind me. I had some food on me. I got down on my knees, showed them my food, and said Oma, and then spoke Ojibwe. I left my food behind and left after that. I freaked out and almost destroyed my truck with anger. I couldn't believe I was that stupid. So when I got home, I told my brother what happened. And of course he didn't believe me. Who would? You encounter a Sasquatch or a forest being. Wouldn't you think that most people would think you were crazy? But then, 3 days later, wood knocking started behind my house at about 8:30 at night. And my brother came out, running, freaking out, saying that there's wood knocking behind the house. I don't want to check it out. But I couldn't see him. After that, my brother, he believed me. I've been doing it ever since. Until I can get proof. This has been Carbide Dave narrating. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want. If you want more true tales from the dark side. The other sides of things that are true that just don't get out there. Have a good night.